Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, my name is Brittany and I talk all things beauty here on my channel, and I do hope you subscribe if you are new. I would appreciate it so much. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing some new products from Colourpop. I swear, Colourpop, it's like they always get me with their new launches. They're so cute. So I got the Super Shock bronzer in the shade Get Sandy. I love a cool tone bronzer, and to me this looked like the best match. And the new eyeshadow palette, Clay It Cool. I don't know why, ever since I got the new Natasha Denona mini bronze palette, I have been wanting tons and tons of like warm tone palettes, but this is what this one looks like, and I'm telling you, this looks delicious for fall. I'm so excited. And I already had like this highlighter palette. I use these two for blushes and these two for a highlighter. I love this Super Shock face palette so much that I wanted to pick up the highlighter palette as well. So if you are curious on these products, then please stick around because these are the products that I'm going to be playing with today, and I figured we would just jump into it first. I'm going to apply the bronzer first, and I have not seen any reviews on these products, so bear with me because I don't know, I'm probably just going to go into it with a sponge at first. I don't want to touch it because it's so cute. Okay, we're just going to kind of get a little bit on and just kind of go in. You know what? I need to zoom you in because you're way too far away. It is so funny in the comments. Sometimes y'all will be like, thank you. I literally paused it and you helped me out. Okay, so it's very, very subtle and it looks kind of perfect for me. I don't like too much of like a really harsh bronzer, so I'm obsessed. And I have been like for years and years asking Colourpop to come out with a Super Shock bronzer, and I didn't know they used to have these, but I missed out on it for whatever reason. But they finally have it and I'm so excited. Like, let me tell you what, I was like jumping up and down with joy whenever I found out that they were going to come out with this product. I about lost my mind. I'm sorry, I had to get a mirror because I don't have one near me, but so far I'm really liking that. It's just very natural, but that's the way I like it. But you can build it up for some more definition, but I just kind of want to keep it kind of like that. And now I want to pop into the cheek palette and add a little blush. So I have found out that if I go in with my fingers, this applies so much better. It doesn't get chunky or weird at all. So I have just been applying it with my fingers and I tend to get the best results like that. And these do have some sheen in it, so just be, you know, aware. If you don't like glitter, it does have a little bit in there, but I don't know, I adore this so much. And now I have learned that applying it with my finger is the best technique. And I love the purple in there. It makes like such a fun eyeshadow and inner corner highlight and face highlight. So these blushes to me are just incredible. Honestly, the Super Shock formula, it's pretty much like my go-to. It's just my favorite. It's foolproof and I adore it. Now I want to pop into the new highlighting palette and pop into, I'm probably just going to mix these two right here. It seems like you get more of like your, it's kind of hard to see. Let me turn down my brightness and see if that will help so you can kind of see it better. So it's not so this one's more of like purpley. This one has a little bit of a pink hue to it. This is like your beautiful typical everyday champagne, but more on the icy side. And this one has like a little bit of a yellow gold to it, just like a hint of vanilla, you know. But I'm so excited. So let me turn my brightness up just a little bit, not too much. And once again, I'm just going to apply it on my face. I'm going in with these two. And let's see, normally their formula is super, super blinding. Oh yeah, how pretty is that? I almost didn't pick it up because I thought it was going to be too icy, but it's really not. It's pretty perfect for me. To go do the same thing over here. I'm so glad that I picked this up. I just adore the Super Shocks, and I'm telling you, whenever I found out about the bronzers, guys, I lost it. I was so excited. Just add a little bit to the nose, and now we can go in with the eyeshadow palette. I'm so excited. I almost skipped on it, but the more I looked at it, I was like, I really need it. I know it's just another like everyday warm tone palette, but I don't know, for whatever reason, it just looked like the good Colourpop formula. To me, it just looked so creamy and yummy. Sorry if I'm shaking. I've had a lot of coffee today and I get so jittery when I drink a lot of caffeine. So if I'm a little shaky, that is why. So I'm going to get my brush and I kind of want to, let's do that. This one is a cream product and I want to see how it applies first. So I'm going to put that on the lid with my finger just to kind of get a base down. So it's darker than my skin tone, but that's okay because I want to see if it helps the other shades perform better. And just do the same thing on the other eye. I apologize if my audio has been kind of messed up the past few videos. Guys, I'm not tech savvy and I have been trying so hard to fix it. Like, I have been filming videos one after the other and I delete all of them because I did not want to upload a video with like not good audio, but I can't figure it out. So please, if you know anything about this, leave me your tips and tricks down below because it's driving me insane. Like, literally, it's driving me up the walls. So that really went on very nicely. It's kind of like, it's a little bit deeper than my skin, but I don't know, it's super nice. Normally I just go in with concealer for my base, but that's what I love about this palette, that you have this cream in here. So next I'm going to go in with Body Talk and mix it right here. Just mix these two together. Honestly, these are much more rich than it appears in photos. Like, this looks like it's about to be very orangey and bright. Oh yeah, so if you're thinking this is like a neutral leaning brown palette, it's really not. You know, clay, you're gonna have more of those orangey red tones, and if you like keep building this up, like, you could get a very pop-in bright look. Just wanted to let you know that it's definitely not like neutral, it's more like warm tone, if you will. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye, and that base that I tried, that's beautiful. It's not like clinging or getting patchy. I think it looks awesome, so I'm really excited that it came with a cream shadow. That's why I love my Patrick Ta palette so much, the first one, because of those creams. I use it every time I use that palette for a nice base. So yeah, I'm obsessed so far. Now I want to go in with the two darker ones and just kind of deepen it up just a little bit on the outer corners. You'll have to let me know if you picked up this palette. I'm just so excited for fall and fall tones, warm tones. Don't get me wrong, I love summer makeup and I'm not trying to rush it, but like, it's so hot where I live. I live in Arkansas and man, it's like an oven over here. So I'm excited for cooler weather. And now I know whenever it, you know, it gets super freezing, we're gonna be like, I just want summer here. It's like you always want what you can't have. But I feel like fall was made for me. I just love the clothes, the fashion, just the environment, like the holidays, the makeup. I just love it. So I think those shades, I used every single matte shade and I think they blended all very well with one another. And I'm just mixing those first two again for the lower lash line. So far, man, I'm obsessed. Sometimes if you start layering mattes like a whole bunch, it'll get really muddy or super patchy. But these mesh well. So that's just one thing, well, one of the things I look for in a matte. And I'm not getting any fallout. So I'm super excited. Now it is time to go in with a shimmer. Let's see. I really want to do Earth Bay. It's beautiful right here. Are you kidding me? Oh, and I want to go in with this one on the inner corner. And I'm going to highlight the brow bone with this. This is just like it's just like a matte cream shade, which I appreciate that in a palette. So I'm just going to go in my finger. Oh, these shimmers, man, I'm telling you, I could tell by the pictures this was going to be the good formula. So remember, I used the base, so there's like a little bit of an extra tack. Oh man, this is so good. Guys, this is giving me Natasha Denona bronze, like the mini vibe. So if you are wanting that palette and you don't want to pay the high price tag, right now, I'm telling you, get this. I know this is my first time using it, but I'm that confident because the matte's blended out so well and that shimmer. Like, I kind of did it a very light, but you can definitely make it pop. So now I'm going in with that first shimmer just to put it on the inner corner. How fun! Oh, I love it so much. And now I'm going to use the other matte just to kind of highlight the brow bone. Guys, I know my eyebrows, they grow so fast. I definitely need to pluck. So I don't want to put a shimmer on there to like really highlight it. I'm just adding, okay, so that was way too orange. That for my skin tone is not a brow highlighter. So we're going to stop there. I'm not trying to do that. But the eyes, I'm obsessed. So I'm going to zoom you out and swatch them for you and then give you kind of like my first impressions on these products. So let's get to swatching. I'm going to first do the shimmers, and I just thought like live swatches would be kind of fun so you can see everything as it's being swatched. These are very pigmented. They feel nice and buttery. So here we go. I just went in very lightly. That's the first shimmer. This is the one I put all over my lid today. Ooh, that red tone shimmer looks stunning. And then this more of a chocolate shimmer. How beautiful is that? And then the very first shadow on the first row is a matte. It's kind of like my skin tone, so it's not going to show up on me. But that's the first row. Now let's go in with that cream shadow, which I adore. How fun is that? It really takes this palette to the next level. Alright, now we're going in with those mattes. Alright, here we go. That is honestly like almost like the same as the cream. These are so pigmented. Wow. Alright guys, those are the swatches. Okay, so I'm going to kind of give you my thoughts on these products. I'm just going to go in the order that I applied them to my face. And first, the Super Shock Bronzer. I love it. I think this is perfect for my skin tone. I have very fair to light skin, and I love a cool undertone. And once again, the shade is Get Sandy. I adore it. It's incredible. So definitely a new favorite for me. Now, the blush palette for me, or just like a highlighter palette for a deeper skin tone, I adore this. This is just like my favorite new face palette. I've been using this constantly. And as far as the highlighter palette goes, it's beautiful. It's that like the perfect Super Shock formula. So if you're wondering, I do recommend these products. They are so good. Next, the last thing that I have for this video, this is the eyeshadow palette. And guys, this is that really good formula from Colourpop. This is a very good like standout palette for me. I'm definitely going to be reaching for this all the time. If you're looking for a warm tone palette this fall, I think you would be so happy with this one from Colourpop. It's affordable and the quality is just as good as high-end if you ask me. This is kind of like comparisons with the bronze palette. They're very similar. I'm sure you could dupe it out. They're not like identical because the mattes are a little bit different, but you're still going to get a warm tone look. So if you're looking for a warm tone palette, I say get this. It's so good. Okay guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you found it helpful. Leave me in the comments down below. Did you pick up any of these goodies? Are any of them on your wish list? Have you picked up anything from Colourpop? They have been doing sale after sale, so they definitely got me with this one. But I'm going to wrap it up wherever you are in the world. I hope you're doing well. I hope that you're healthy, happy, and safe. Stay beautiful. Bye guys.